Made in America. This whole thing was made in 1940, besides the fact that it needs some oil, I think. Oil up. It's lasted for 70 years, over 70 years. Oh, well, the water's still fine. The couplers hook up here. These are old-fashioned couplers. This one originally broke off this little piece. Just pull up and push away. This interests me right here. Oh, the train is just it's lasting. Just push it away like that. This train originally belonged to my grandfather. It's the whole reason I have the ones I have now and why I build these layouts around the holidays. This one and a video I plan on uploading soon with New York Central Limited were the two he originally had for me and I played with at his house when I was younger. Quality stuff. It's not lasted this long, made in the USA. So you know it's well made. It's not what they're doing today, made in China. It just doesn't last as long. That's why I'm preferring MTH a little more. And my old Polar Express set was made back in 2004, 2005, and yeah, that one's lasted long. A Pennsylvania car. These are numbers punched into it. 27578. This one needs to be cleaned up. I just pulled this one out of the box. It's been sitting in there for a while, this whole set. I need to clean this one more than anything. Look at this thing. It's all beat up. It's still running. To the real prize, the actual locomotive. Inside these two wires, what would happen, it didn't do this originally when I started playing with it years and years ago, but there's a bulb burnt down here, and simple enough, of course, when you turn on the track power, if it worked, the power would go through these two wires into the tender, and of course the little rear bulb would light up. This is, you think this is Lionel's 1940 203 set. So it was just a little, they had two sets. They were different. One had a bell ring in the tender, the other one didn't. This one does not. This is an older set made around the same time. It's still a very nice set and I love it. It's been with me for a long time. Seriously, my goodness. And on to the final piece, the engine. It uses a very older engine Lionel made. I hear it's one of the hardest in the world to take apart and disassemble and re-put together. But here's the stamp. This thing's actually pretty heavy. I think this thing weighs more than these two combined. It's about maybe 4 pounds in my hands. Even right here you can see all the gears attached down to the wheels. Of course, here's the actual cab where you'd hook it up. A little detail in there, but you'd hook the tender up right there. Of course, that's where the 2 wires would go. Another coupler right on the front. Very few steam engines today made by any company actually have a coupler just put right on front of them. It's just 6 wheels, small engine. It's old and beat up. See, one of the marker lights is missing. There's one missing, here's one here. And I never actually figured out what this switch exactly does. From what I can tell though, it locks the engine to its previous, to whatever previous setting it was, reverse, neutral, or forward. So it looks like it locks it in that previous one and keeps it there. Yeah, this is the where it all started, this old locomotive right here. This old locomotive, the 3 freight cars.